Use pyro to... Mr. Zhongli said that the shiny... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
My tail's all messed up. Right. Can't see? Yeah. Yeah. Right. And shroud. Excuse me? Yeah. Can't see? Right. And shroud. Right. Time to pull some weeds. I hear everything. One with the forest. And shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Yeah. One with the forest. Keep up. I hear everything. Excuse me? And shroud. Let's nip that in the bud. Oh, one thing after another. One with the forest. Can't see? One with the forest. I hear everything. Rah! Yeah! Rah! Yeah! 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 Rah! Yeah!
Go, go, Barret Bunny! Let it rain! Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think a bit harder. Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top quality...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be you...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such...
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liu will continue...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't you... That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must.
Bang! And with that, the fate of our raw brother was sealed.
You do tell the cleverest last act.
Holy cuisine is inedible.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky milliliths... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the more of the...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits more. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making.
It's time for Zhongli's lecture.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Of jade protect you and fortune find you.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
transfer.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not
Wow! A true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So...
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most... But this silk flower purchase is not an analog... Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances and...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when...
Our skins? You were the one who...
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon...
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for...
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume...
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells... Thanks, Lan. See you around. question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a—
That's the worst thing.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard any—
Yang Air? Oh,
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them.
great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're...
Should I save this money or invest it?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
The value of
Try something new at the One Min restaurant. Should I save this money or invest it?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet— Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet and relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, oh,
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the
Oh, I think I may have overeaten. Try something new at the one-man restaurant. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty chop suey. Really got a lot going. I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work. Are you ready to please me? What did you say? I meant make me proud, as my assistant. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Wow. Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs. Oh, I think I may have overeaten. Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these and try it out on your own using it. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the...
I think I may have overeaten.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
What should I try this time? Come and see
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has... You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the light. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive then?
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can... if they heard beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Olivia?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... No, some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that this harbor is like a mountain of dry... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you... Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but an old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's...
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? Hey, that's rude! And even if it was like that, it must be a very...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
One with the forest. Can't see? I'll approve you! And shroud! Yeah. Rah. Sia. One with the forest. Yeah. Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud. Rah! And shroud! Yeah! Yeah!
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Yeah! And shroud! Yeah! I'll approve you! Rah! Yeah! Can't see? Dodge this! Wind blade! Wind blade!
such a special teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more...
One with the forest. Can't see? Rah. And shroud. Yeah. I hear everything. Rah. Excuse me? Can't. Excuse me? Yeah. Rah. Yeah. Yeah. Time to pull some weeds. One with the forest. I'll uproot you! Can't see? Rah. Yeah. And shroud. My tail's all messed up. Let's nip that in the bud. Rah. Yeah. Rah. Can't see? Rah. Yeah. Rah. Yeah. just to dust. Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Cool it! Freeze! Disappear!
You